Hey guys, this is Helana with Glasse Factory. I am here with Matty from Memphis May Fire. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
Good, cool. Well, it's super nice to chat with you again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so my first question for you is, we talked a little bit about this last time we chatted, but I wanted to know if it changed. What's your favorite song to play live right now and why?
Ooh, favorite song live right now. Well, there's one that we're rehearsing that we haven't actually put into a set yet called The Other Side that will be on our upcoming headline tour starting November.
Okay.
The leg 2 of the Shapeshifter tour. That one I think is going to be really special, really emotional live. But like today, for instance, probably still Make Believe. There's something electric about that tune. It seems like no matter where we are or what fest it is, the crowd can always find some sort of connection to that song. So
that's sweet. Yeah, I just wanted to know if it changed because I mean, I'm sure that changes throughout the years.
I don't know. I don't remember what I said last time.
I think you said Make Believe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it hasn't changed.
Yeah, it has not changed.
To.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that is a good song. So, I mean, I don't blame you.
Thank you.
Yeah, why is it your favorite to play live other than like the emotional impact? Is there anything about it technically that you like or?
I wouldn't say it's anything technically. I would just say I think probably what makes any song my favorite to play live is the connection between you and the crowd, especially at a festival when you're even further away, like just physically, the distance is farther. Sometimes it can feel harder to connect with the crowd emotionally. And that song, it feels like there's power in that song that brings, it's like it shrinks the gap.
Yeah, I bet it does. Yeah, especially with like it's now called the Aftershock stage. That gap is like
it's huge.
20 feet?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge for like trying to connect with somebody. So yeah, I bet that does help. Cool. My next question though. So much of your music has become anthems for people who feel broken, angry, or searching for hope. And how do you approach that with writing in mind?
You know, there's been seasons. I think like early on, I was just writing from the heart, and the connection happened because we're all human beings, and you know. And then once you hear that so many times, you do go into a record like, oh my gosh, like if people are listening to this, then I owe them this song that's going to make them feel a certain way, and that always comes across inauthentic. And learned the hard way from that. We have songs that I wish that we didn't put out because it was, whether it's a real thing that I'm talking about or not, it might not have been my experience. And so the more that I get real and raw and honest about my own experience, it's almost like the wavelength just is universal. It's like pain is universal. And if I'm being honest about my specific pain, a lot of times it feels like that connects directly to our listeners. So just not even going into it trying to write anything for anybody else, but just writing about my life, and somehow that seems to work. Yeah,
and I mean, authenticity always like does connect with other people, but that is kind of something that I was wondering too, because you guys have been around for a minute, and you guys have like pretty much grown up playing music too, and so things have to change after a little bit, right?
Yeah, and there's always seasons. I mean, sometimes you can feel like you're so wrapped up in how busy all of this is that you're just like, what am I feeling? Like when it's time to write, you know, like am I a human? You know, like I'm in a different city every day and just like trying to stay grounded and trying to stay mentally healthy. And it's like, I don't know, I can't write another song about touring. It's like, what am I actually going through right now? And so you dig deep and there's always something there below the surface.
Okay. Is there anything that's come up that in this latest cycle for you that you would like to talk about a little bit?
Yeah, Shapeshifter, the song itself is really finger pointing. It's for people that need a song, an anthem to address people in their lives that have been one way to them and a completely different way when they're not around, kind of thing, right? Two-faced, whatever. But ultimately, the title of the album being Shapeshifter takes on a whole new meaning with trying to acknowledge in your own life, man, I can see in my life when I am feeling like I'm not worthy or I'm not wanted or I'm not loved if I don't put on this face or this show for this person in this room, and you start feeling like a chameleon or a shapeshifter, right? And so trying to look intrinsically and say, where am I doing that at, and how can I learn to love myself more and be okay with being my authentic, just regular old me, no matter what room I'm in, no matter who I'm with. That's the takeaway from this record.
Yeah, and that's really cool. That's really special too, because I mean, after just spending a lot of time in the industry and stuff, I'm sure you've had to like deal with a lot of those kinds of crowds that are
Definitely.
like trying to shape you in a specific way. And
Sure.
And you,
Yeah,
lose
or just
yourself along
the things that you don't even necessarily see happening, you know? And you have to take moments to look inwardly and figure out what needs to be addressed.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I hope you're able to like keep some of those moments for yourself as well too,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah, that's good.
Working on it.
Yeah, always, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you think the way that audiences connect to heavy music has changed since your early days, do you think?
Yeah, I would say like you see it in waves where sometimes other genres will just completely dominate, and you'll see an entire group of people that kind of still love rock but lean into something else, and you'll see the trends and the waves, and like right now it feels and looks like rock is on top again, right?
Yeah.
And so I would say that's probably the biggest difference is like you see so many right now, did back in the day and again now, so many different people from different walks of life coming together at these festivals and all feeling like one big family.
Yeah.
It's really awesome to see.
Especially this year. Something about this year so far. Like this year, maybe even a little bit last year, but especially this year. Yeah. I don't know.
It felt special for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been really feeling that with like at least rock music lately, and then just for whatever reason this year at Aftershock has been feeling a little different.
It's awesome.
So yeah, it's really cool. Final question. If you could sum up what's next for Memphis in 3 words, what would they be?
Sum up what's next for Memphis in 3 words. Going on tour. Come check us out. Shapeshifter Leg 2, playing all the cities we didn't hit the first time. MemphisMayFire.com for tickets, and it's our biggest, baddest show yet, so hope to see you there.